everyone. Please take your seats. We have amongst ourselves Swami Kripamayanandaji from Toronto, and he had puja in Lahoma in the morning. He's taking a little bit of rest for his long drive yesterday, so we apologize that he cannot be here for the next hour. We have a session of excellent music presentation by Rhythm Spec. Rhythm Spec is a New Jersey-based, quality-driven group of music lovers and performers. They're amongst us under the direction of Dr. Arindam Chakravarti. The mission of this group is to perform and promote the rich heritage of Indian music. Members of this group are established professionals of scientific, social, and academic fields, having thorough training in music and performing arts. Over the years, they have performed in many different cities in North America in prime segments of cultural events of many organizations. They have been here last year with VVCC, and we welcome them back and thank you for your time and sharing your music. So let us listen, and for about next 90 minutes, we'll be hearing. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for the kind introduction, and it's really great to be back here. We performed here 2 years back. That was also a very memorable event for us, and we are glad that we are here to support this noble cause here and support the community service. And we are trying to reach to all of you through our music, and hopefully today's afternoon will be a memorable one as well. We have quite a few different varieties lined up for you guys, and then our MC will show the path, and she will explain a lot of things, what we are going to perform, how we are going to perform. Let's enjoy. Thank you.
A very good afternoon to all. In this reverent ambience, with the blessing of Sri Ramakrishna, Swami Vivekananda, and Ma Sharada, today, Rhythm Spec is going to perform a musical extravaganza, taking us to the world of spirituality and divine providence. So, our first presentation today is what we call 3D Blaze, the imaginative expression of an artist's idea and emotions is unveiled through this surreal presentation. It is an unique way to blend multiple art forms. Today, we present a harmonious arrangement of a Brahmo Shongit, Mon Cholo Nijo Niketone, from the song anthology Shongit Kalpataru, edited and compiled by Swami Vivekananda, with a live painting of Sri Ramakrishna and recitation of the prayer song Khandana Bhavo, where everything magically conjoins in union. Khandana Bhavabandhana জগবন্দন বন্দিত মায়, নিরঞ্জন নররূপধর, নির্গুণ গুণময়। মোচন অবধূষণ জগভূষণ চিৎ ঘনকায়, জ্ঞানাঞ্জন বিমল নয়ন, বিক্ষণে মোহ যায়। বিষয় পঞ্চক আর ভূতগণ, সব তার পার, কেউ নয় আপন। বিষয় পঞ্চক আর ভূতগণ, সব তার পার, কেউ নয় আপন। বড় প্রেমে কেন হয়ে অচেতন, ভুলেছ আপন জনে। মন চলো নিজ নিকেতনে। ভাস্বর ভাবসাগর চিরোন্মদ প্রেম পাথার, ভক্তার জন যুগল চরণ তারণ ভব পার। শৃম্ভিত যুগ ঈশ্বর জগদীশ্বর যোগ সহায়, নিরোধন সমাহিত মন নিরখি তব কৃপায়। ভঞ্জন দুঃখ গঞ্জন করুণা ঘন কর্ম কঠোর, প্রাণার্পণ জগত তারণ কৃন্তন কলিডোর। বঞ্চন কামকাঞ্চন অতি নিন্দিত ইন্দ্রিয় রাগ, ত্যাগীশ্বর হে নরবর দেহ পদে অনুরাগ। সত্য পথে মন করো আরোহণ, প্রেমের আলো জানি চলো। সঙ্গেতে সম্বল রাখো পুণ্য ধন, গোপনে অতি যতনে। যদি দেখো পথে ভয়েরই আকার, যদি দেখো পথে ভয়েরই আকার, প্রাণপণে দিও দোহাই রাজার। সে পথে রাজার প্রবল প্রতাপ, সে পথে রাজার প্রবল প্রতাপ। সমন ডরে যার শাসনে, মন চলো নিজ নিকেতনে। নির্ভয় গত সংশয় দৃঢ় নিশ্চয় মানসবান, নিষ্কারণ ভকত শরণ ত্যাজি জাতি কুলমান। সম্পদ তব শ্রীপদ ভব গোষ্পদ পাহি যথায়, প্রেমার্পণ সমদর্শন জগ জন দুঃখ যায়। নমো নমো প্রভু বাক্য মনাতীত মন বচনৈকাধার জ্যোতির জ্যোতি উজ্জ্বল হৃদি কন্দর তুমি তব ভঞ্জনহার। ধে 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 লঙ্গ রঙ্গ ভঙ্গ বাজে অঙ্গ সঙ্গ মৃদঙ্গ গাহিছে ছন্দে ভগত বৃন্দ আরতি তোমার। জয় জয় আরতি তোমার, হর হর আরতি তোমার, শিব শিব আরতি তোমার। ভক্তি ভাব bhajan. Our next segment celebrates this auspicious occasion while expressing our sentiments through various genres of songs. We express our bhakti to the supreme power through our bhav, which culminates in a praying bhajan. When the feeling or bhav is generated through our homage or bhakti, it opens the path to musical solitude, and hence music leads us to the Sharbottama marg. Hello. সবাইকে নমস্কার। সংগ্রামী সংগ্রামীরাজি, দুটি গান শোনাবো। তার মধ্যে আমাদের সঙ্গীত শাস্ত্রে বলে গুরুকে বন্দনা করে যে কোনো অনুষ্ঠান, every song or every musical session should start with a Guru Vandana. So I would like to start my songs with a Guru Vandana as well as chanting names. That's also another important aspect of our prayers and puja. So which name do we chant? I'm coming to that to my song. আমি যদি কৃষ্ণ, আমি যদি কৃষ্ণ গুরু ভজি, গুরু ভজি, আমি যদি আমি যদি রাম কৃষ্ণ গুরু ভজে, for all of us. You actually see two pure souls mixing in this evening. So what's in the name? There is something in the name. It's like two strings of music in one musical instrument. It's like two notes together to compose a soulful song, Ramakrishna. This is a song which we have gotten from our family tradition. It's a song by Sri Ram Kumar Chattopadhyay. It's a famous song with the implication of this name, Ramakrishna. একই দেহে রামা কৃষ্ণ শুধু, একই দেহে রামা কৃষ্ণ শুধু, একই দেহে রামা কৃষ্ণ শুধু। নমস্কার।
তুমি হাতে নিয়ে বলতে পারো, আরে তাম্বুরাটা দিই।
যত মত তত পথ।
সেই জন্য বললাম এটার ইয়েটা বাড়ানো যায় কি নাকি? এইটার একটু বাড়াও তো লেভেলটা। এটা করে এটা 3 বলে এটা আসি এবার নাকি না, এটা আর একটু বাড়াও। বেটার স্ট্যান্ডটা না লাগালে ওটা সরিয়ে দাও, স্ট্যান্ডটা সরিয়ে দাও।
হ্যালো হ্যালো হ্যালো
পিছনে নিয়ে যাও।
হ্যালো 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 চেক
ওটা দাঁড়ানো, ধরো ধরো ধরো, ওটা নাম্বার হচ্ছে বাড়িয়ে যাবে।
হ্যালো 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 শুনতে পাচ্ছেন?
হ্যাঁ
সবাইকে নমস্কার। চরণে শরণ নিতে চাই গো, চরণে শরণ নিতে চাই। সংসার অনল কুণ্ডে অশক্ত দেহে লয়ে, সংসার অনল কুণ্ডে অশক্ত দেহে লয়ে, মরণের আগে প্রভু সাধিবার চাই। চরণে শরণ নিতে চাই গো, চরণে শরণ নিতে চাই। বৃথা বহি জীবনের নাহি কিছু অবশেষে, বৃথা বহি জীবনের নাহি কিছু অবশেষে, দুঃখ গ্লানি বোঝা টানি চরণ চাই। যদি পাই গো, চরণে শরণ নিতে চাই। ঐশ্বর্য সবাকার পর আপন, ঐশ্বর্য সবাকার পর আপন, দিন শেষে দেখি আজ কেহ পাশে না। কোথা যাই গো, চরণে শরণ নিতে চাই। অবেলা এই বেলা বসে আমি বালকেরা, অবেলা এই বেলা, অবেলা এই বেলা বসে আমি বালকেরা, ছবি আঁকি মুছে যায় দুঃখ তরঙ্গে, যে গুণ নির্গুণ তার পিছে গেল দিন, যে গুণ নির্গুণ তার পিছে গেল দিন, অসহায় দিও করার নাহি ঠাই, চরণে শরণ নিতে চাই। প্রভু গো চরণে শরণ নিতে, চরণে শরণ নিতে, চরণে শরণ নিতে চাই। Thank you. सुधिनले जब से गए, नैनवा लगाए के सुधी नलिनी जब से नैनवा लगाए के, सुध नलिनी जब से नैनवा लगाए के, नैनवा लगाए मेरो, नैनवा लगाए मेरो दिया हराएंगे, नलिनी जब से नैनवा लगाएंगे, और नैनवा लगाए मेरो, नैनवा नैनवा लगाए मेरो दिया हराएंगे, नलिनी जब से गए। तड़पत हूँ रैन दीन, तड़पत हूँ रैन दीन, तड़पत हूँ रैन दीन, चैन नहीं लूना बिन, तड़पत हूँ रैन दीन, चैन नहीं लूना बिन, पदम पिया बैठे रहे, पदम पिया बैठे रहे, सोतन घर जाएंगे, अरे अचम पिया बैठे रहे, सोतन घर जाएंगे, मेरा जियरा मेरो जियारा हराएंगे, मेरो जियारा हराएंगे, मेरो जियारा लुभाएंगे। नलिनी जब से गए नैनवा लगाएंगे, अरे नैनवा लगाए मेरो, नैनवा लगाए मेरो, हियरा हराएंगे। जब से गए सुधी जब से गए सुधी नलिनी जब से गए।
একটি দ্বিজেন্দ্র লিখে শোনাচ্ছি। আজি নূতন রতনে ভূষণে যতনে প্রকৃতি সতীরে সাজিয়ে দাও। আজি নূতন রতনে ভূষণে যতনে প্রকৃতি সতীরে সাজিয়ে দাও। আজি সাগরে ভুবনে আকাশে খবরে, সাগরে ভুবনে আকাশে খবরে নূতন কিরণ ছড়িয়ে দাও, নূতন কিরণ ছড়িয়ে দাও। আজি নূতন রতনে ভূষণে যতনে আজি পুরানো যা কিছু দাও ঘুচিয়ে মলিনো যা কিছু ভালো ঘুচিয়ে, পুরানো যা কিছু দাও ঘুচিয়ে মলিনো যা কিছু ভালো ঘুচিয়ে, শ্যামলে ফুলে আলোকে আজি বিনায় সনরে বড়রে জাগিয়া তুমিতে গো। আজি হৃদয় মাঝারে লব তোমার ঘুরিয়া আজি নূতন আলোকে নূতন ফুলকে নাও জীবন মরণ করে দাও জীবন মরণ করে দাও আজি নূতন জন্মে কুশলে রতনে আজি সাগরে ভুবনে আকাশে অবনে সাগরে ভুবনে আকাশে অবনে নূতন কীর্তন সুরে দাও আজি নূতন জন্মে কুশলে রতনে প্রেমের ঠাকুর কত মধুর মেতেছে প্রেম রঙে আমার প্রেমের ঠাকুর কত মধুর মেতেছে প্রেম রঙে মাতা ঠাকুরানী সেজেছে ভবানী এসেছে শ্রী গুরু সঙ্গে আমার প্রেমের ঠাকুর কত মধুর মেতেছে প্রেম রঙে নির্দয়াময় হয়ে ব্রহ্মগুরু অনাথে চলে কৃপাবতী শ্রীমদ ভারতে হয়ে কৃপাসিন্ধু সকল ধরে আমার প্রেমের ঠাকুর কত মধুর মেতেছে প্রেম রঙে যুক্তির দিকে চিরতরে ভাবে জগতে জাহান হয়েছিল যুক্তির দিকে চিরতরে ভাবে জগতে জাহান হয়েছিল গৌরীয় জাহান কর্ম করুণা করিয়া আমার প্রেমের ঠাকুর কত মধুর মেতেছে প্রেম রঙে শত শত পুত্র কোলেতে ধরিয়া শান্তনি রঙে শুনেছে শত শত পুত্র মিলনে ধরিয়া শান্তনি রঙে আমার প্রেমের ঠাকুর কত মেতেছে প্রেম রঙে মাতা ঠাকুরানী সেজেছে ভবানী এসেছে শ্রী গুরু সঙ্গে আমার প্রেমের ঠাকুর কত মেতেছে প্রেম রঙে মেতেছে প্রেম রঙে তোমা মেতেছে প্রেম রঙে
হ্যালো হ্যালো সোহিনী ওটা টেনো না মাইকটা সেট করা আছে তুমি সরে এসো
হারমোনিয়ামটা পেলে যিনি ছিল ওখানে নিয়ে এসে সি সি তানপুরাটা উপরে দাও, তানপুরাটা উপরে কমিয়ে রাখো।
রাম কৃষ্ণ চরণ সরোজে মজুরে মন মধুপ রাম কৃষ্ণ চরণ সরোজে মজুরে মন মধুপ রাম কৃষ্ণ চরণ সরোজে মজুরে মন মধুপ কণ্ঠকে আবৃত বিষয় কণ্ঠকে আবৃত বিষয় দেখো না কাহে বিপুর রাম কৃষ্ণ চরণ সরোজে মজুরে মন মধুপ রাম কৃষ্ণ জনম মরণ বিষম ব্যাধি নিরবধি কত সহিব জনম মরণ বিষম ব্যাধি নিরবধি কত সহিব প্রেম পীযুষ পিয়নে শ্রীহরি প্রেম পীযুষ পিয়নে শ্রীহরি ভবে যাত রবে না তোর রাম কৃষ্ণ চরণ সরোজে মজুর মন মধুপ রাম কৃষ্ণ চরণ সরোজে মজুরে মন মধুপ রাম কৃষ্ণ নাম বলো রে বদনে মোহেরি জামিনী হইবে রাম কৃষ্ণ নাম বলো রে বদনে মোহেরি জামিনী হইবে ভোর দুঃস্বপ্ন যারা রবে না দুঃস্বপ্ন যারা রবে না ছুটে যাবে তো ঘুমেরি ঘোর রাম কৃষ্ণ চরণ সরোজে মজুরে মন মধুপ রাম কৃষ্ণ চরণ সরোজে মজুরে মন মধুপ রাম কৃষ্ণ চরণ সরোজে
Oh
যত মত তত পথ।
তুমি বসো।
Here in this segment, we are going to present unity in diversity on a musical note. India is a true representation of unity in diversity, be it in social, cultural, political, or religious arena. India proudly recognizes the diversity as its fundamental value. To uphold that philosophy on this propitious day with undeterred devotion, we have selected few devotional songs that are sung in different parts of India. So let's enjoy our upcoming segment with Punjabi bhajan, Marathi abhang, and Bengali shamasho.
চলো ইয়েটা তো কামপুরাটা ফোনটা নেই এই জয় কামপুরাটা দাও সি সি সি
Marathi abhang.
एक जनार्दने शरणा कहीं माहिर ची कहीं माहे नथी पंगडी माझे माहे पंगडी
Video.
আমি একটা পাঞ্জাবি ভজন শোনাচ্ছি। सतनाम सतनाम है बंदिया वाहेगुरु है। सतनाम सतनाम है बंदिया वाहेगुरु है। गुरु ग्रंथ है गुरु वसादा एक दास दिले बंदिया वाहेगुरु है। गुरु ग्रंथ है गुरु वसादा
কানপুরাটা দেওয়া আছে কানপুরাটা
লোকে বলে তুই নাকি মা বড় ঘরে ধনির মেয়ে লোকে বলে তুই নাকি মা বড় ঘরে ধনির মেয়ে বড় লোকে আদর বড় লোকে আদর পেয়ে বলে লোকে বলে তাই যদি মা সত্যি কথা মা তাই যদি মা সত্যি কথা শিবে কেন মা তুই রাজার রানী কেন মা তুই রাজার রানী করিস তুই লীলা খেলা লোকে বলে তুই নাকি মা বড় ঘরে ধনির মেয়ে লোকে বলে বুঝতে আমি পারি মা বুঝতে আমি পারি মা বুঝিয়ে দে তোর লীলা খেলা বুঝিয়ে দে মা আমার জানে বুঝিয়ে দে মা আমার জানে করিস তুই লীলা খেলা লোকে বলে তুই নাকি মা বড় ঘরে ধনির মেয়ে তুই নাকি মা দয়াময়ী দয়াময়ী তুই নাকি মা দয়াময়ী শুনেছি লোকের মুখে তোর দানে সারা বিশ্ব তোর দানে সারা বিশ্ব ভরে আছে দিকে দিকে লোকে বলে তুই নাকি মা বড় ঘরে ধনির মেয়ে বড় ঘরে আসে বড় লোকে আদর পেয়ে বলে লোকে বলে লোকে বলে
দিয়েছে করছো? ও হ্যাঁ 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 হ্যাঁ, ঠিক আছে, হ্যাঁ, করো।
Legends Corner. Our next act shows how devotional songs has affected the life of so many legendary singers. Lata Mangeshkar, Mohammed Rafi to Hemanta Mukhopadhyay. Their devoted musical journey has always paid tribute to what is pure, saintly, and moralistic, irrespective of religious boundaries. They were united by music, which even today lead us to beauty of form, harmony, and expression of emotions.
এতে করছো তো? সিটা চেঞ্জ করো, তাও একটু চেক করে সি 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 সি
काशी देखी मथुरा देखी देखे तीरथ सारे कहीं न मन का मीत मिला तेरे द्वार खराए के जोगी तेरे द्वार खराए के जोगी न मांगे सोना चांदी मांगे दर्शन देवी तेरे द्वार खराए जोगी तेरे द्वार खराए के जोगी न मांगे सोना चांदी मांगे दर्शन देवी तेरे द्वार खराए के जोगी तेरे द्वार खराए के जोगी करके जतन आया मन में लगन आया अखियों में दर्शन प्यार करके जतन आया मन में लगन आया अखियों में दर्शन प्यार प्रेम की शिक्षा प्रीत की भिक्षा मांग रहा तेरा दास मांग रहा तेरा दास न मांगे सोना चांदी मांगे दर्शन देवी तेरे द्वार खराए जोगी तेरे द्वार खराए के जोगी दुनिया से मुख मोड़ा तेरे लिए जग छोड़ा छोड़ दिया घर बार दुनिया से मुख मोड़ा तेरे लिए जग छोड़ा छोड़ दिया घर बार बन बन छाना मैंने तुझे देवी माना मैंने सुन ले मेरी पुकार सुन ले मेरी पुकार न मांगे सोना चांदी मांगे दर्शन देवी तेरे द्वार खराए जोगी तेरे द्वार खराए के जोगी न मांगे सोना चांदी मांगे दर्शन देवी तेरे द्वार खराए के जोगी तेरे द्वार खराए के जोगी तेरे द्वार खराए के जोगी
सुख के सब साथी दुख में न कोई सुख के सब साथी दुख में न कोई मेरे राम मेरे राम तेरा नाम एक साचा दूजा न कोई सुख के सब साथी दुख में न कोई जीवन आनी जानी छाया जीवन आनी जानी छाया झूठी माया झूठी काया फिर काहे को सारी उमरिया फिर काहे को सारी उमरिया पाप की गठरी धोई सुख के सब साथी दुख में न कोई मेरे राम मेरे राम एक साचा दूजा न कोई सुख के सब साथी दुख में न कोई दुख में न कोई दुख में न कोई
Triplet. Our last act today is not only unique but also a coalition of three completely different segments of music. Kirtan, Rag Bhageshri with a fusion of Kathak both. Isn't that interesting? Kirtan has always been the music for the en masse, where classical has been for the royal elites. Here, we present both in front of you and include our youth to a fusion enigma where the Kathak bowl is narrated by a very talented young Kathak dancer. This is our humble attempt to introduce our culture to our next generation. Enjoy this beautiful transition and soak into the holy trance of music. Thank you.
আহা সর্বরি ঘরে রূপের জন কেমনে নাহিব আহা বিনে কার্য সিদ্ধি অনুগত বিনে কার্য সিদ্ধি কেমনে সাধকে আবার স্বরূপ বিহনে রূপের জন কেমনে জানিব বা অনুগত জানকী সুহিত কেবা অনুগত জানকী সহিত কেবা শুনে কেবা জানে মন্দরী সহিত মন্দরী সহিত কে অনুগত মন্দরী সহিত ওরে মনে রে মনে রে কেবা অনুগত মন্দরী সহিত কেবা শুনে কেবা জানে আবার স্বরূপ বিহনে রূপের ভ্রম কেমনে জানিব আর অনুবাদ বিনে কার্য সিদ্ধি অনুবাদ বিনে কার্য সিদ্ধি কেমনে সাধকে আহার স্বরূপ বিহনে রূপের জন কেমনে জানিব স্বরূপ বিহনে রূপের জন কেমনে জানিব স্বরূপ বিহনে রূপের জন স্বরূপ বিহনে রূপের জন কেমনে জানিব
So we'll be presenting the last song that will be included with Kathak Bol, and the end part of the song will chant Ramakrishna Nam, so everybody can join with that part. So when we come to the end, I will request all my group members also to come to that side. When it ends, not right now, at the end part, all of you should be there, and everybody on the audience also can join that chanting. Thank you.
সি রাইট দেখুন এক সেকেন্ড সিটি আছে ওদের এটা টেম্পো
आओ सजाओ आओ सजाओ मंदिर आ जाओ सजाओ
na 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 taka tunga kage tenta kage tadenta 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 kirete tadenta kireta denta kat kite tadenta denta kati tana denta kati tana denta kati tana ta di tana di ta 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 di tana di ta 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 di tana di ta 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 te te ta te te ta te ta ta te ta tagat tagit tagat tagit tagit tagat tagit tagit tagat te te ta tagit ta tagit ta tagit ki te tagat ta tagit ta tagit ta tagit ki te tagat ta tagit ta tagit ta tagit ki te tagat ta tagat tagit tagat tagit tagit tagat tagit tagit tagat te te ta tagit ta tagit ta tagit ki te tagat ta tagit ta tagit ta tagit ki te tagat ta tagit ta tagit ta tagit ki te tagat ta tagat tagit tagat tagit tagit tagat tagit tagit tagat te ta tagit ta tagit ta tagit ki te tagat ta tagit ta tagit ta tagit ki te ta tagit ta tagit ta tagit ki te tagat ta
फूल हार पहनाओ फूल हार पहनाओ चरण धरोन शीश नवाओ सब मिले आनंद गाओ और बजाओ साज आओ सजाओ मंदिर आ जाओ सजाओ
Takita, tikita, takita, tikita, thun, 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 nagena, 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 tha, nagena, tha, nagena, tha, kran, tha, dit, tha, kran, tha, dit, tha, kran, tha, kran, takita, 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 tha, kran, takita, 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 tha, kran, takita, 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 tha, takita, 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 tha, kran, takita, 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 tha, kran, takita, 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 tha, kran, takita, 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 tha, takita, takita, tha, kran, takita, 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 tha, kran, takita, 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 tha, kran, takita, 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 tha, takita, 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 tha. Tatate, tikate, tatate, tikate, tatate, tikate, tatate, tikate, 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 ta. Aditita, 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 aditana, aditita, 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 aditana, aditita, 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 aditana, aditita, aditita, aditita.
आओ सजाओ मंदिर आ जाओ सजाओ आओ सजाओ आओ सजाओ राम कृष्ण शरणम राम कृष्ण शरणम राम कृष्ण शरणम शरणम राम कृष्ण शरणम राम कृष्ण शरणम राम कृष्ण शरणम शरणम प्रभु राम कृष्ण शरणम त्रिपाठी के बोला त्रिपाठी के बोला शरणम प्रभु त्रिपाठी के बोला त्रिपाठी के बोला त्रिपाठी के बोला शरणम प्रभु राम कृष्ण शरणम राम कृष्ण शरणम राम कृष्ण शरणम शरणम प्रभु त्रिपाठी के बोला त्रिपाठी के बोला त्रिपाठी के बोला शरणम राम कृष्ण शरणम राम कृष्ण शरणम राम कृष्ण शरणम शरणम राम कृष्ण शरणम राम कृष्ण शरणम राम कृष्ण शरणम शरणम
আপনারা অনেক ধৈর্য ধরে আজকের এই ছুটির দিনে এখানে আমাদের সাথে এসে গান বাজনা শুনেছেন, সঙ্গ দিয়েছেন, বিশেষ ধন্যবাদ। আশা করছি আমরা খানিকটা হলো আনন্দ দিতে পেরেছি আপনাদের। এবং ও মহারাজজি এসেছেন, স্বামীজি এসেছেন এখানে, তখন তো আচ্ছা প্রথমে আমরা যে কাজটা করব সেটা হচ্ছে রামকৃষ্ণদেবের যে ছবিটি আমরা এঁকেছি সেটি আমরা বেদান্ত সেন্টারকে আমরা এখানে একটা স্মৃতি হিসাবে দিয়ে যেতে চাই স্বামীজির কাছে। নিয়ে এসো, আমাদের যে পেইন্টার আছে ওই আপনাকে আপনি এদিকটা ঘুরলাম, একটু ওদিকে যাও, ওদিকে যাও। সবাই একটু হাততালি দিয়ে ওদেরকে আমাদের এই খুবই ভালো উৎসাহ দিন। ছোট্ট একটা বাচ্চা নিয়ে অতদূর থেকে এসছে এই অনুষ্ঠানে অংশগ্রহণ করার জন্য। এটা আমাদের সামান্য পুজো হয়ে গেছে। এখানে আমরা আঁকলাম, অনুষ্ঠানেই এঁকেছি। হ্যাঁ, এখানেই আমরা আমাদের একটা প্রেজেন্টেশন আছে।
মহারাজ ও একটু
হ্যাঁ
ঠাকুরের পা ছুঁয়ে ও দেখতে।
হ্যাঁ এখানটা চলে যাও। সবার হয়ে আমি ফুলটা নিচ্ছি, এটা আমাদের গ্রুপের জন্য। আচ্ছা তুমি দাও, তুমি দাও, এসে উপরে সবাই। হ্যাঁ নিশ্চয়ই, আমাদের এই খুদে শিল্পীর সাথে আমাদের একটা ছবি হয়ে যাক আগে। থ্যাংক ইউ, থ্যাংক ইউ, থ্যাংক ইউ। আমি আমাদের যারা এতক্ষণ আমাদের শিল্পী যারা ছিল তাদের সাথে আলাপ করিয়ে দিই। প্রথমেই বিহাইন্ড দ্য সিন যে ক্যারেক্টারটি আছে, দেবেশ তুমি একটু হাত তোলো। আমাদের সমস্ত চিত্রগ্রহণ, ভিডিওগ্রাফি, অন্যান্য দায়িত্ব যিনি সামলান দেবেশকে আগে, কারণ আমাদের শিল্পীদের থেকে অনেক বেশি বড় শিল্পী, ওই শিল্প না থাকলে আমরা নেই। তো এই পাশ থেকে আমাদের তরুণ প্রজন্মের অনুরণ একটু অন্য ধরনের পরিবেশনায় অংশগ্রহণ করেছে আজকে। আর জয়ী প্রথম থেকে শেষ অবধি ছিল মঞ্চে, আমি ছাড়া। Oh, sorry. Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah. So names you can understand it all were in English. So Anuran, Joy, Malini, Sohini, Sangramidi. Nupur, can you come? এদিকটা একটু লম্বা, এইদিকে আসো সবাই। পরপর লম্বা হয়, এখানে দাঁড়াও, এখানে দাঁড়াও না, তাহলে একটু সুবিধা হবে। গার্ড না করে, হ্যাঁ ঠিক আছে। আরে একটু হাত তোলো আর কি। নূপুর, নূপুর, সোহিনী, মালিনী, সংগ্রামী, সংগ্রামী, শুভ, অনিন্দ, পায়েল, সুস্মিতা, পিনাকি। আর কেউ বাদ গেছে না? সবাই আছে। আচ্ছা, বিশেষ ধন্যবাদ আমাদের সুদীপ্তকে। আর আরাধনা কোথায় আছে? না আছে? আচ্ছা, এরা আমাদের উৎসাহ নিয়ে এনেছেন। So I'm really glad to all of you that you guys are here and supporting this quality music, because we try to explore this Indian tradition and explore, not only explore, and to promote also, so that people around us, they know, and the young generation, they know what we have in our resources and how they can use that in their betterment of their life, and to make the world a better place for themselves and the generation those are coming in future. So thank you again. We are coming all the way from New Jersey, and it's all because of love and love for music and love for all of you. We are here, and once again we appreciate yourself.
Love for Part2.
Thank you, leader.
You came all the way from New Jersey.
For putting together all this. Thank you.
If you want to speak, I can give you the microphone.
Someone come and thank the group. Please come. So from here, Devashibabu, someone.
Well, actually, I'm very thankful and grateful, Arinda, because he came all the way from New Jersey. he has no, no interest of anything. He just want to present his music group, and which I'm sure you all enjoyed it very much. I'm sure, especially the last song was very, very touchy. Very nice, and very. And I personally like the classical music, so it was a special treat for me. So again, thank you very much, Anindam, for your whole group. It was very nice, very thoughtful of you to come all the way in this hot summer with all your group. Thanks a lot. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Kripamayanandaji with us. We got Puja and Aarti inside. And we have Homam for the first time in the center it is happening. And we got a great music program by Rhythm Spec, New Jersey, led by Dr. Arvind Chakravarti. And next, now we are ready to get started with the next part of the program today that we have been waiting for. It's the discourse by Swami Kripamayanandaji Maharaj. About Swami Kripamayanandaji, he's a monk of Ramakrishna order.
Senior.
He is currently the minister and the head of the Vedanta Society of Toronto, Canada. Swami joined the Ramakrishna order in 1976 and received his final monastic vows in 1986. Swami came to Toronto Center as an assistant minister in July 2003 and later in the same year became the head of the center. Earlier, while in India, Swami served in the field of education mostly. He served both as a teacher and the superintendent of hostels in Ramakrishna Mission Vidyapith, a resident school in Purulia, West Bengal. Swami also served as headmaster of high school run by Ramakrishna Mission in Asansol, West Bengal. Swami has traveled extensively to many major cities across Canada and USA on invitation and has conducted spiritual retreats and given talks on subjects related to religion and spirituality. He continues to do so. Today, as I mentioned, we are very blessed to have Swami with us. And with this brief introduction about Swami, I would like to request Swami to come to the podium and start his discourse. Thank you. Welcome, Swami.
Good afternoon to you all. So, before I speak with you, I would like Buddhadev Guha to read from Swami Vivekananda. Buddhadev Guha lives in Toronto and he lives in the ashram. He's the one who drove me all the way from Toronto to Connecticut. So, Buddhadev, please go. I think by now that all of you know that today is a very auspicious day. It's a Sanjatra day. 15 days from now, there will be Rath of Lord Jagannath of Puri. So there's some incidences, they're just two small incidents I want to mention in the Ramakrishna Vivekananda literature that we find, where Swamis and householder disciples had darshan and encounter with Lord Jagannath. The master used to say, in this Kali Yuga, the prasad of Jagannath, Ganga water, and the dust of Vrindavan are veritable manifestations of Brahman. It is not possible for us to understand his divine outlook. Every morning, the master would eat a particle of Jagannath prasad, dry rice, before eating anything else. He kept this prasad in a small cloth bag near the western hall of his room, and he used to share it with us. One day, he gave a particle to Narendra, who refused to eat it, saying it is unclean dry rice. The master then asked him, do you believe in the effect of food on the human body? For example, opium causes constipation, whereas triphala, 3 kinds of tropical fruits, has a laxative effect. Narendra replied, yes, I believe that. Then the master said, in the same way, anybody who eats this prasad of Jagannath will attain knowledge, devotion, and faith. Narendra did not argue any further and ate it. He trusted every word of the master's. He knew that the master was truthful and an expert in metaphysical science. Many times the master told us, I'm Lord Jagannatha Puri. He sent me to Puri a few times and advised me about what to do in a holy place. Once he said, embrace Lord Jagannath. I was in a dilemma because pilgrims are not supposed to embrace the Lord on the altar. But when I was inside the temple, the master inspired me with an idea. I had some coins and other money in my pocket, which I intentionally dropped on the floor of the dark inner sanctuary of the temple. The priest rushed to pick up that money, and in the meantime, I jumped onto the altar and embraced Lord Jagannath. Someone saw me and shouted, but I immediately got down and began to circumambulate the Lord. In the dark, nobody could recognize me. It was the master who asked me to embrace Lord Jagannath and gave me the idea of how to do it. And then he made it easy for me by arousing greed in the minds of the priests. Now I wonder how I did that heroic deed. The master never went to Puri. He said, my body will not last if I visit Puri. When I returned from Puri, the master embraced me and said, now I have satisfied my desire to embrace Jagannath. The person was none other than Mahendranath Gupta, M., who wrote the Gospel of Sri Ramakrishna in Bengali. One day, Turiyananda, a direct disciple of Ramakrishna, went to the Jagannath temple. As he was going up the entrance, he suddenly saw Sri Ramakrishna with a garland of flowers around his neck, coming down the steps towards him. Turiyananda rushed forward and prostrated, but when he stretched out his hands to touch the master's feet, he could not see him anymore. Then he remembered that the master was no longer living in the body. Turiyananda concluded that Sri Ramakrishna, whom he believed was an incarnation of Lord Jagannath, had graciously appeared before him in a vision. He had many kinds of mystical experiences in Puri. He later said, in the Jagannath temple at Puri, suddenly a sound came to my ears and my heart was filled with great joy. And so much so that felt like I was walking on air. The sound continued in various strains. My whole mind felt attracted. I then remembered what I had read of Anahata Dhani, music of the spheres as it is called, and I thought it must be that. Thank you.
wonderful incidents from him describing how Sri Ramakrishna had regards for Jagannath. Jagannath is one of the four dhams, four main pilgrimages of Hindus from very ancient times, not proclaimed by any person. It's tradition. Jagannath Puri in the east, Rameswaram in south, Dwarka in the west, and Badrinath in the north are four major places of pilgrimage, centers of pilgrimage called Char Dham. So today is very important day from the point of view of Jagannath, being Snana Jatra. Snan Jatra is supposed to be the birthday of Jagannath. Jagannath, actually Lord of the universe. Still, he is treated like a human being, like an embodied human being. He is offered food, he is bathed, he is clothed, and people go and worship him, but he is Jagannath, Lord of the universe. Wonderful combination of the divine and human form. What human form you see in Jagannath? Many of you must have visited Jagannath, or at least have seen the photograph of Jagannath deities, the images. It is not like human form. The eyes are round and nose is not there. There are no hands, feet is not complete, no foot. There's no feet, only legs are there. So like that image, which is incomplete, no even full form of the human being, that is Jagannath, Balaram, Balabhadra, and Subhadra. All three are not properly chiseled human figures in wood. So it is a wooden form of the divine. That's why it's called Daru Brahma. It is Brahman, but Brahman in the form of wooden image. That Jagannath's Snana Jatra on a Purnima, they on a full moon day in the month of Jyeshtha, according to lunar calendar. Today is Jyeshtha Purnima, according to lunar calendar, month of Jyeshtha and Purnima, Tithi. But according to Bengali calendar, it's like 7 Ashada. So lunar calendar on which from the Tithis come, and the Bengali calendar may differ a little. So, full moon day. What is done in Puri? In Puri, the huge statues themselves are taken to Snana Vedi. Snan Vedi, where they will be poured water. Jagannath, Balabhadra, and Balaram and Subhadra. All three are taken and they are bathed once a year, annual ritual. And how are they bathed? They are bathed with 108 pitchers of water. So, as I said, Jagannath, Lord of the universe is the name. They will not even equate with Krishna, though it's a form of Krishna, Balabhadra and Balaram and Subhadra, but Jagannath by itself is something, for them it is Jagannath. It is not Krishna has become Jagannath. It is Jagannath itself, very supreme deity for the people there in Odisha. It is the presiding deity of Odisha all over. And Jagannath is bathed with so many pitchers of water. And as human being would have, so after bathing so much of water being poured and cold water from well, from the northern side of the well that is drawn from the Jagannath campus itself, temple premises itself. So they get sick, they get fever. And just after bathing, they are put a special dress. Jagannath has many different kinds of dress. And today's dress is called Gajavesha, elephant dress, resembling Ganesha. The dress is made in such a way that if there is a trunk, there are the big ears, like that is the dress attire made for Jagannath, Subhadra and Balaram, all three of them. And after having that, Then they are there in place of the altar. They keep the food, they keep the drawings of the Jagannath. The deities are kept somewhere. They are bathing in a room. They are kept, and they get fever. Jagannath gets fever. Fever lasts for a few days, over 2 weeks, and there is Deva Purohit, Deva Vaidya, the doctor for gods, and doctor is human being. Doctor for gods, there's so much connection with human and God. And that doctor will prescribe medicine, potto. And that medicine will be offered instead of offering so many types of dishes every day. Jagannath temple is the place where varieties of food are offered every day for many types. Like 7 pots of different types of vegetables, rice, and different cooking. And go so many times they have offering. But for these few days when Jagannath is sick, he will get only the medical food, the food that helps in his getting well. So it's just like human being, God and man. This relationship is so truly done in Jagannath. It had been the only place in India when there was a lot of caste distinction. The Brahmins, higher caste, and the lower caste, and all that all over India, particularly in medieval time. It was not that much in Vedic time. Vedic time, it was the division of labor, and this caste system was according to guna and karma. Even in Dwapara Yuga, Sri Krishna says in the Gita, guna karma vibhagasaha. The castes have been made according to guna and karma, not according to janma, according to quality and according to profession. It is a professional distribution of labor. But somehow it came in the dark ages, in the medieval ages of India. There was a lot of distinction between the higher caste and lower caste. And they will not even, higher caste people become so haughty. They will not even eat with other people. Human beings were not treated as human beings. All were seen as a caste. Which caste they belong? In that dark period also, Jagannath was the only place where all people sat together without distinction of any caste distinction, and even the very orthodox, very dogmatic Brahmin will sit beside a pariya, sitting together. Nowhere else, no other temple, not in house, but there in Jagannath, all would eat together. This is the beauty of Jagannath. Dignity of human beings was always practiced there, even during those dark times. This is where God and man come together. Lord Jagannath that's why depicts Daru Bhuto Murari. There's some story they met. Jagannath was in big trouble, having 2 wives going, Rukmini and Satyabhama, and what he was in big difficulty, so he became wooden, frozen. Daru Bhuto Murari. Somebody wrote very nicely about the human aspect, as it were. Why God became wooden? Only place where God is worshipped in wooden image, huge image. And if you see why images were like that, there are many stories Vishwakarma was doing, and the king couldn't wait for a long time. He was going to finish it, and Vishwakarma, the sculptor, divine sculptor of heaven, had said, if you open the door, I will stop working. Let me work as long as I need. The king became very impatient. He didn't give the date when it will finish. And being impatient, what is happening? Is there happening something? He opened that. Attraction of Lord Jagannath was there in the heart without even form. And he opened and it was made that way and stopped. What stopped? Jagannath is that way. They say stories are there. But Jagannath being, why this round eye without eyelids? No eyelid is ever there. Because God looks always. Sri Ramakrishna asked Swami Adbhutananda Latu, what is God doing this time? Is he sleeping? And Latu could not answer. Sri Ramakrishna says, no, God doesn't sleep. When the whole world sleeps, God still keeps awake to look after the world, universe, creation. That is depicted by the round eyes without eyelids. God never closes eyes. He always sees. That's why they say Tad Vishnu Paramam Padam Sada Pasyanti Churaya Diviva Chakshuratatam. Atatam Chakshu, opened eyes in the space, like that God's eyes are there, are seeing everything, every being. Even his eyes are so sharp that he sees not only his creation, the forms of creation, but even the hearts of his devotees, hearts of his creation, of everyone is created. He understands our mind, he understands our heart. That's why he really says what we think. Bhavagrahi Janardana. Janardana, Lord, he knows more about the heart than what we speak. So that's why there are no eyelids. Lord is always looking to us. We are assured that we are not forgotten. We are always in his care. What we forget is, we forget that God takes our care. Divine Mother is always taking our care. Holy Mother is always with us and taking all our care. We forget that. We don't see that because we have eyelids, and eyelids are more closed than open. When even open eyelids we have, that time also inner eye is closed. Understanding is stopped. Vision is gone. And we forget the divine that takes our care and loves us so much. He has no feet. God is said to be present everywhere, going everywhere. No feet, how does he go? Because he doesn't have to go. He is already everywhere. Those who are present at one place and not at other place, they have to move from one place to other to be at other place. Lord is at all places. Lord doesn't need to walk. No feet are needed for Jagannath. That's why there are no feet for Jagannath. Because he is present everywhere. That is just the place to remind us. We go there, we cannot see Jagannath anywhere. When we rush to Puri and see the marvelous temple, huge temple with the deity, then we should feel that God is there. And he is present everywhere. In form, without form. That to say that, that's no feet. What about the hand? Tuto Jagannath we call. No hand. Only arm are there. Why that? God doesn't have to work. He doesn't have to work, then how he created this universe? Oh, God didn't have to work to create universe. He had to bring mud and to do the things and then dry. That is not there. The Vedantic philosophy or Hindu philosophy is God created just by thought. If Brahma is the creator, Brahma just meditated and whatever he thought, it happened. God doesn't have to work. God's thoughts are so powerful. By mere thinking, the whole universe comes and all is his plan. That is the story of Jagannath. And how Sri Ramakrishna glorified Jagannath. He never came to Jagannath. He said, if I go there, I cannot last. My body will not last. Why? It will merge in the source. He is Jagannath himself. He is the Lord of the universe. When he goes there to that center, he will merge in that, as did Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He also merged in the form of Jagannath, in the image of Jagannath. Or many say that he merged in the ocean, whatever is there, but he merged there. And how this loving Jagannath, you will be surprised that Jagannath is so much loved. When Chaitanya Mahaprabhu went to the temple for the first time, he saw the temple, the big group was going with him. He rushed, just shot like an arrow and went to the temple and went inside. Went inside and stood behind near the pillar. There is a pillar, Garuda Stamba, inside the temple. And he stood there and watched. He used to watch other days also. And holding that pillar, he used to watch Jagannath. And what beauty he saw in God in that form. He used to shed tears of joy seeing that Jagannath form. The beauty is not in the form. Beauty is in feeling. Anything that you love, that you have feeling, has the beauty. It doesn't have to be very symmetrical and very good looking, as we say. Anything that we love has the beauty. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu used to see Jagannath from far behind, near the back, near the first door, main door, and look at Jagannath far away, big temple, and used to shed tears. And for a stood long time, they say he used to stand so much that there are the impression of his hand in that Garuda Stamba near the door. That is what love of God towards that. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was also an incarnation of God. And when he incarnates, he loves his form, his source. And that's why this love all came in Chaitanya Mahaprabhu for Jagannath. And that's what Sri Ramakrishna's love was there. Beautiful incident that Buddhadev Guha told you from Swamiji's life. Sri Ramakrishna saying, take this. And he's refusing to eat Atke Prasad. It's called Atke Prasad in Odia and Bengali. The cooked rice that was offered to Jagannath and later then dried and kept in small red bags. And then you buy and you eat one grain, very small, dried, small grain of rice. And as Sri Ramakrishna said, it is Brahman, it's most purifying and it gives devotion and knowledge. Eat it every day. And Swami Vivekananda hesitatingly after that he took it when Sri Ramakrishna said, that is the Atke Prasad Sri Ramakrishna ate every day and he taught others also. Yam also used to eat every day. And how he guided Yam to go to Puri and embrace Jagannath. Nobody will see embracing the Jagannath. The altar is quite tall. If we had gone near that, now they don't allow us to go near, now it's much crowd. So we have to see from far behind. Earlier I had gone and circumambulated the altar. But the altar is quite tall, you can just touch. Like this, you have to raise hands, so tall. Then he jumped there after throwing the money. Jumped there, embraced quickly and came. Why did he do that? Because Sri Ramakrishna said to embrace Jagannath. All they came from Brahmo background, where worship of image was not there. That thing had to be changed and has to be flown in the Sanatana Dharma, where image worship is there, stone worship is there, Nirakara worship is there, Advaita is there, Vishishtadvaita is there. The Sanatana Dharma is the parliament of religions, all sorts of things there. Only you are confined to one particular thought, particular portion of the Sanatana Dharma. You have not completely taken the Sanatana Dharma, Hindu Dharma. That's why he said, he embraced and he came and reported to Sri Ramakrishna. He saw Sri Ramakrishna there in his thought, in his imagination presence. How Hari Maharaj, he was a great Vedantist, great Jnani of, Sri Ramakrishna himself said, he is the Jnani of Gita. And there he goes and he sees Sri Ramakrishna present there. Like that, Turiyananji having so mystical vision in Jagannath. There is another story in Jagannath, very difficult to understand. Swami Premananda had gone there. Very loving Swami, extremely loving. He was very, whatever his name was, his quality was exactly that way. And especially he loved everyone. He used to discipline monastics, brahmacharis and monks, but was very kind to devotees. Kind to such extent that whenever devotees came, he had to offer him something. If it was not there, he would himself cook. Sometimes devotees were late, but he would never refuse any devotee. Exceptional monk of so much large heart. He had gone to Puri, and in Puri, someone was talking ill of the Hindu religion. Nobody was doing anything. They were all listening to the person who was talking against the Hindu religion. Then Premananda went and protested. What are they saying about us, against us? Coming here in our own seat, one of the most important place of pilgrimage, you're talking against us. And he was satisfied that he had just protested something against his own religion that he believed. Later on, in his dream, he sees Sri Ramakrishna coming in dream and rebuking him. Why did you do that? Why did you insult that person? He was, after all, talking about me. He was praising some other religion. He was, after all, praising me. So, you didn't do the right thing. When you wake up, go and ask pardon from that person. How will you know the ways of Sri Ramakrishna? Came to establish dharma. And such is the thing, all dharmas. For him, all avatars were great. No one should be criticized. That was Sri Ramakrishna and Jagannath Mahaprabhu. Some incidents, some disciples of Sri Ramakrishna, their connection. Still, we go to Jagannath, there are two centers of Jagannath. In Puri, two centers of the Ramakrishna Math and Mission. One is in very near to the temple, it's called Ramakrishna Mission. And another is little far near the ocean in Chakratirtha, it's called Ramakrishna Math, where devotees can go and stay, and they have the guest house there. People go and are fulfilled that way. This Snana Yatra, as I was telling, is important not only because Jagannath is Ved, that is very ancient tradition. But in Ramakrishna's story, it has another importance. The Dakshineswar temple, Bhavatarini, it was established, dedicated on Snana Yatra day in 1855. 1855, 31st May it was, today 22nd June, Snana Yatra. That year it was 31st May Snana Yatra. That day it was dedicated to great pomp and show and great religious fervor, where Sri Ramakrishna came and became the priest later on, and Divine Mother manifested herself to Sri Ramakrishna and proved that God is real through the image and worship is real. And laboratory of spirituality began in that temple. Sri Ramakrishna's experiment with religion, not only with Hinduism, not only with bhakti, but bhakti, tantra, advaita, all that came, and various types of Vaishnava sadhana, like Ramayat and Krishna sadhana, like we behave like Radha, Hanuman, all that happened in that great laboratory of Dakshineswar Bhavatarini temple. So that important temple was established on Snana Yatra day. Today, on this day, we had such wonderful program. Early morning, you all came, gathered together, and so wonderful arrangement for puja. When I came and saw the puja vessels, they were shining like gold. Gold shining, which it didn't have to be gold. Bright, done with some of utmost love. They were clean. Not a spot was there in the copper vessels. And the flowers, all kind of beautiful flowers and fresh. Bilva leaves and durba and tulsi leaves. All the ingredients for worship was in just best way. It was all there. And all bhogas, the fruits and the cooking. And the heart felt so joy. I felt so happy to do puja here today. And deity here, Thakur Ma, Swamiji, all are living. And your devotion made that possible. And we did, as you said, the first Homa in this center, though it was a little hot outside, but we all could do it, finish it, and the Homa on the holy Snana Yatra day. All observing of these holy days have days and place, all those are important in the spiritual life. When you are fully purified, then you are always in the holy place. Man changa to kathoti me Ganga. When your mind has become pure, then you don't need to go to Ganga. Even the water in a wooden pot, wooden bowl, there it becomes Ganga. Everything is pure. But until then, the time and space, they matter. That's why temple have such a feeling. That's why day, auspicious day like Snana Yatra, when we come here, we feel more purified, more closer to God, more closely connected to our own Ishta. After that was a beautiful song that were presented, where like revoking or the devotion in our hearts. They were like bringing out the devotion in our hearts. The beautiful program. Thank you very much for arranging this and being present from morning, whole day, and now. So now we'll have a break, and after that there'll be Arati, and I think at 5:30. Thank you very much, and hope to see you in the audience.